2 times winner Geos at 50 to 1, Tom Phelan. Claymore and Mark Bradburn at 66 to 1. Essex, long time favourite for this, 11 to 2 favourite. Barry Geraghty in the saddle. Another past winner is Copeland, number 5, the amount of Seamus Durack. And this year 100 to 1. Tamarind Blur at 6 to 1, Tony McCoy. Howardeth and Nina Carberry at 50 to 1. At 11s is Power Elite and Paul Carberry. Then Robert Thornton on Howell Hill at 20 to 1. Number 10 is Al Ella and Jim Cullity. Jamie Moore rides Polar Red at 50 to 1. Dalaram, now the mount of Tony Dobbin, at 33 to 1. Non-so, Mick Fitzgerald in the saddle. Noah Meese and Noel Feely will catch up with the betting later. Zibberline and Brian Crowley is next in the list. And then further down, Zebenz, number 17, the former Australian horse, 40 to 1 chance for Richard Johnson. Ecompter and Timmy Murphy at 33. Sharp Rigging and Jimmy McCarthy at 40s. And Roman Arc, much fancied, 7 to 1, Fergus King in the saddle. Tom Malone rides Desert Air at 33 to 1. Idole First and Alan O'Keefe at 25s. At 12s, Tiger Cry and David Casey. Monte Cinto and Ruby Walsh at 12 to 1. Bongo Fury and Tom Scudamore at 33s. At 40s, Phoenix and Leighton Aspel and Idaho Docks. Jerry Supple in the saddle.
The best price it was this morning was 11 to 2. It opened 6 to 1 with the sponsors nearly a month ago. Tamarind Blur, good support for that. It was 7 this morning, 13 to 2 on the course. Now 6 to 1 and challenging Essex for favouritism. Roman Arc, the handicap lot according to so many people, is a 7 to 1 chance against Roman Arc, and then it's 11 to 1 bar. That brings in Power Elite.
Quite unusually in this race, it doesn't look a real trailblazing gallop in these early stages, and it's Sharp Rigging in front, but it wouldn't be anything more than a medium pace at this stage from Idol first and second. Zebenz is a couple of lengths away in third from Bongo Fury, then Essex a close-up fifth on the inside, followed by Howardeth and Tiger Cry and Geos up the inner. As they rise at flight number 2, Copeland was next from Roman Arc in the midfield and Nawamis. Then Howell Hill, further back to Dalaram and Claymore, with behind these Non-So. Then Tamarind Blur up the inside of Phoenix, followed by Power Elite, Monte Cinto, Idaho Docks, Polar Red, Ecompter. Towards the back, Al Ella, one from Lars Zibberline, and finally Desert Air. Approaching the next, Sharp Rigging takes over at this from Idol first. All safely over. Desert Air a little bit detached at the back, but it's Sharp Rigging in the purple and yellow jacket. Red and white on the near side, Idol first. Green cap, Zebenz is third. Then in the red headgear, Bongo Fury from Essex. Geos, the 2-time winner, white jacket with the blue cap, close up as they jump the next. And landing over that one, just in behind the leaders, was Roman Arc, as they continue to make their way down the back straight. And now the pace has definitely improved. A little bit in the midfield, Howell Hill at this stage towards the inside. Tamarind Blur right round the inside, and a red cap just behind the red-capped Howell Hill as they make this turn. Sharp Rigging from Idol first, Bongo Fury third, Zebenz 4, Essex is 5, followed now by Tiger Cry, who's getting into the contest in the chic sheepskin noseband. Geos on the inside, Howardeth, the yellow and black jacket. Wider out in cheek pieces is Copeland, very wide Phoenix is on the move as well. Then Nawamis in a blue jacket, followed behind these runners by Dalaram and Tamarind Blur and Howell Hill towards the inside, turning in. Lots of chances. Ecompter trying to improve from the rear as well as they turn in now, and it's Sharp Rigging that will turn just first ahead of Idol first. Bongo Fury, then Zebenz. Essex with every chance about fifth as they race down towards the first flight in the home straight. Sharp Rigging, Idol first, Bongo Fury. Essex just hanging slightly, then Zebenz. Geos is next. Phoenix trying for a run out very wide as now they race down to the next, and taking over here, Bongo Fury strikes on from Sharp Rigging. Essex is now given plenty of rain on the outside as they run down towards the second last. Bongo Fury with the long run for home, followed by Essex. Idol first is third, then Sharp Rigging over 2 out. Days at the chase hard by Tamarind Blur. Behind Tamarind Blur then is Howardeth. Running on from the rear is Phoenix on the outside, and then Roman Arc trying to get into it, but Essex now joining Bongo Fury at the final flight. The favourite lands ahead, and it's Essex in front. Bongo Fury in second place, can't go with him. Back in third, then running on is Power Elite, the grey. Tamarind Blur behind these Howardeth. Al Ella stays on, but it's Essex by 4 legs, 5 legs to Bongo Fury, and Essex is going to justify favouritism. Just has to be pushed out by Barry Geraghty and wins it comfortably. Essex tight for second, Bongo Fury and Al Ella. Howardeth was fourth. Power Elite looked to be fifth, just ahead of Idol first and Tamarin Bleu. Then Phoenix, Claymore, Roman Arc. Back to Montecinto and Gios, Tiger Cry, Hal Hill, World Beaten, so too Nawamis and Nonso, Ecompteur, Dalaram and Copeland, and right out the back as well, Zibberline and Polar Red. Well, relatively straightforward. 4-1 favourite. Essex could never have been out of the first 5 or 6 in the hands of Barry Geraghty. There was just a moment early in the straight where it looked as though the horse was just hanging slightly to his right, but he came there, took over from Bongo Fury, and from then on they were never going to catch him.
Win the Totesport trophy. The runner-up gave bookmakers so much hope. Bongo Fury, double carpet, 33-1. Third was number 10, Al Eel, sent off at 10-1, Al Eel. The fourth was Hawadef at 40-1, and most bookmakers, apart from the big four, pay on the fifth. That's Power Elite, sent off at 12-1 against Power Elite fifth. The distance was 3 lengths and a